like the video and subscribe if you love Roblox. Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are here back inside a Build-A-Boat once again, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest ways in which you guys can actually unlock all the tools in Build-A-Boats by literally using some of the craziest glitches inside of the game to give you the most gold possible. So make sure you stay tuned, and also make sure to like the video and subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. Now, before we actually get into these ways of making gold, I do want to say the most beneficial way if you guys are trying to maximize the amount of gold you want to get is investing some time and gold into actually making an AFK grinder. I'm not really going to be showing any AFK grinders in this video in particularly. I will have one later on that gives an insane amount of gold, but I do want to say that they give the most time to actually make and set up, and the glitches I'm going to show you guys in this video are like fast, easy, and there's a lot of secret glitches that a lot of people don't actually talk about and use inside of the game that are super overpowered, and that's going to be showing you guys in this video, and they are really good for starter players inside of the game and players that, you know, have been playing for a little bit as well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the first glitch. One of the first ones I actually want to get into is actually go over to purple team. You actually do want to be on this team because it just is a little bit faster. What you actually want to do is set up a portal near the team plot. You guys will see here in just a second what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this portal right here, and I'm going to bring it over by the waterfall over there. So I'm actually going to go ahead and walk through the first stage right here, and I'm actually going to place this portal right here. I'm just going to leave it right here outside of the wall on the first stage. I'm going to delete it. I'm then going to reset my character, and you guys can see that portal is now flat on the ground, and we're just not going to touch it. I have a video on how you guys can actually get portals for free if you don't actually have them, and there'll also be other tips in this video that don't involve portals, so stay tuned for that. But this one is still super overpowered. Right, so now this time I'm actually going to place a portal on the front and also the back, but I make sure that these are colored a different color. I'm going to paint these ones red because I'm going to be using these in a different scenario here. So I'm now going to fly my plane, and I'm actually going to bring these right above where my other one was at. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm then going to go ahead and place this one literally like right about here, I should say. I didn't really think about how I'm gonna get these things off the jet, so I'm just gonna leave that one right there. Okay, there we go. I am then going to go ahead and take the other portal that I was going to bring inside of there. So we should have 2 yellow ones and 1 red one. I'm going to take the last red one and place it right over the end chest. So I actually want to go ahead and get right over the end chest with this. I want to actually turn my jet speed down, so I'm not going so fast here. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm going to turn it like about this speed here, and I want to get a little bit closer down to the ground here, maybe like right here. But if you fly too close to the ground, then it'll actually delete your block, so you don't want to do that. And you want this portal to just literally go right above the end chest. It's probably good right about here, I want to say. So that's good. So now that we got this stuff, now we are good to go, and you guys will see how this works. I'm actually going to bring the portal that I had right here a little bit closer to the spawn points. Now, you don't actually have to do this, but I feel like you just make it a little bit easier. I'm also going to anchor it just in case it somehow gets flung across the map, because that tends to happen sometimes. What you actually want to do is go over to this portal right here. You want to go through this one just like this, and you want to go down. Now, you may notice I'm going to instantly die when I grab this chest, and that's because I made one simple mistake. When you actually go through the first portal, if you actually go right over here to this one, you actually have to wait like about 10 seconds before going to the next one here. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I should be able to go through this one now. It'll fall right on the chest right here, and you guys will see I'm able to actually get the chest. I am going to be getting a gold block, and also I believe about like 50 gold, maybe even more than that, and that's literally just by walking, like literally just walking. That's literally all I have to do for this glitch, and you could actually make this thing automatic pretty easily in my opinion. And oh, right there, 93 gold. That's actually way better than I thought. So just wait here about 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Probably did that a little bit too fast, but anyway, here we go. We're gonna go down here now, and boop, just like that, we get the chest again, and we will get 93 gold once again. So this is actually a very good way, quick and easy. It's very easy to understand way of making gold, but stay tuned because I'm about to show you guys an insane way to make gold in Build-A-Boat that you probably don't even know. Literally a block that you touch and you can claim gold out of it. Check this out. All right, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to be taking a seat just like this. We're gonna place a seat, and then we're also going to be grabbing a cake block as well. Now, you could do other replacements for this. You don't actually need the cake, but I do recommend it. You can use fireworks to connect it to your avatar. There's other replacements for the cake, but I'm just gonna be using it for this video. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab myself some steel right here, and I'm going to grab this. It doesn't actually matter what block you use. I just recommend using this one because I have a lot of them, and you guys probably do too. So we're just gonna make a platform probably about this big. You could make it bigger, but I don't want to make it too big because the bigger it is, the harder it is to deal with. You guys will see here in just a second why I'm saying that. Now that we actually have this, I'm going to be grabbing my spring block, and I'm going to grab this. I'm going to place it right on the end here. Now, you guys may know they just updated the springs, so this might be a little bit tricky. I'm actually going to have to come up with a solution to this. I wish there's a setting that allowed you to go back to the original spring because this might actually affect this glitch. So hopefully I can still pull it off here, but I'm going to be grabbing the spring here, and I'm going to flip it around so it's like this, and then I'm going to grab it, make sure it's lined up with this block. Oh, this is kind of hard now. Jeez. I wish we could go back to the original springs, like if there was a setting to go back to the original ones. All right. Oh, no, that's not it either. See if I can get this here. Does that go to right there? I want to try to make this as straight as possible. You know what? That might just work, so I'm not complaining. So here we go. I'm then going to grab myself a plastic block just like this, and now make sure everything's still levitated off the ground. Now we're pretty much good to go. So then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to sit inside of the seat, and I'm actually going to have to reconnect everything. Actually, all I have to do is just place one more cake here. Place that inside my avatar so both the cakes are connected. All right, cool. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a butter block or the glue block, whatever you guys want to call it. I call it the butter block just because. We're going to place it inside of our avatar just like this. We are then going to grab ourselves the hinge block because the hinge block is super overpowered. Go place that right there. We're then going to delete the seat, and you guys can see, oh man, the spring. Wow, the spring really makes this weird. The spring update definitely nerfs this, I'm not gonna lie. But we're going to go over here, and we're just gonna fly through about the first stage. We're not just going to be going through one stage, we're going to be going through two stages. So we're gonna go through one right here, and my other portals are still set up. That is absolutely hilarious. So I want to make my way over here to this stage, and this is where I'm actually going to set this thing up. I do want to get just a little bit lower to the ground. The lower you are to the ground, the better. All right, I am trying to get lower to my hinge block. Whoa, it just bugged out. Okay, anyway, jeez. All right, what I'm gonna do from here is I'm simply going to anchor this block right here, and then I'm going to scale it just like this. And once I scale it, oh gosh, no, hinge block, please come back. All right, so I'm now back. I'm going to actually, like I said, we're going to turn this block right here, anchor it, and then we're actually going to scale it, and we're now free from the block. So now we're going to go all the way back to our plots here. We actually have to take this whole entire thing back, and we are going to bring it right over to pink team, and we're going to bring it as close to the spawns as possible. Now, this is what I said. The bigger you actually build it, the more problems you're going to come across because it is a little bit hard to actually get it inside of here. So, because there's like a lot of trees and stuff, and you can't really turn collision off. So it's kind of hard to do, but I'm gonna go down here just like this and see if I can get it over the spawn points. All right, I got over most of them. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna delete the cake, I'm going to delete the hinge, and delete this other cake just like that. So now every single time I touch this block right here, it should actually give me gold. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in just a second. It's going to originally give me my 30 something gold, 54 gold, but now if I actually touch this and I reset my avatar just like this, will it work? Right there, boom, right there. You guys can see 36 gold, and I just go like this. I reset again. All I gotta do is literally run up to this block, reset my avatar, and it will literally just give me gold. Now this is just something that you guys can set up, and every time you could even get this thing to potentially even cover your entire plot. So every time you reset, you get gold inside of the game. That is something you could do, which would be super overpowered, but literally all you gotta do is touch this block, reset, you get 36 gold, and it's just a win-win situation. It's super cheap to set up. All you need is blocks, a spring, and also a hinge, which is super cheap. You don't need anything more than that. Speaking of really cheap glitches, this is probably the cheapest glitch inside of the game. All it costs is 50 gold. Yes, so you guys heard that right. There's literally a glitch you guys could do that costs 50 gold. Make sure you go over to your settings right here and type in this code and redeem this. It's Chill Thrill 709 was here. If you go over and you redeem this code right here, it's actually going to give you a free 2017 firework. It's a very old firework in build about, but it does the same thing as the cake block. You can use this with the cake block as well, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do do it with the firework, because probably a lot of you guys watching this right now don't actually have the cake block. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it with the fireworks. So literally just place a firework down, which is basically a free item. Place a hinge right here, which you can actually buy inside the shop. You're gonna remove the seat. Oh, whoopsies, did that wrong. You're gonna place the firework. You're gonna place the hinge right about here, I want to say. I think that might be it. It might be a little bit above. Hold on, let me just make sure I get this correct. I think that works right there. So if I remove the seat now you guys can see I have myself a fly glitch. If I also eat a candy, it does help out as well. But whatever you do not actually click on the firework, or actually it will like basically break the glitch. So do not do that. This is very easy to control. This is a very good way to make your way around the map super easy and fast. And if you just hold spacebar, you should pretty much just go straight throughout the stages, and you should max out your gold 100% all the way through the stages, which is super good. Make my way through the RB battle stage right here. Make my way through pretty much every single stage in existence, and then you finally arrive to the what the heck was that, bro? What? Oh, that is hilarious. Wait, what, bro? Nah, there's no way that just happened, bro. What is that? Are you kidding me right now? Bro, okay, that would have gave me the maximum amount of gold right there. I would have got 237 gold, but bro, what just happened? Right, so this next one I actually want to get into, I'm not going to show you guys how to do it in this video because it does take a while to set up, but if you guys want the link to it, it's down below inside the description. But this is a very insane way to actually make gold and build about. If you actually go make your way to the washing machine stage, there's actually a mini game in here that you can do, but there's actually a secret with this mini game that can actually pay you thousands of gold inside of the game. You guys can see I'm on a brand new account. I started this video with literally 200 gold, and well, if you actually press this button, it'll actually shoot a purple block inside of the screen of the mini game, and if people actually get hit by it, you actually get 50 gold for every kill you get with this block. So if you can glitch the entire server, get your friends together, and get everybody inside of the screen, if they get hit by this purple block that you push out by clicking the button, you get 50 gold literally every single time you kill somebody with this block, which is absolutely ridiculous. So what we did is we set up portals inside of the screen, and we set up a system where it automatically goes through, and if we had a whole server inside of here, you can literally get 300 gold every 10 seconds, which that equates to almost 2,000 gold in a minute, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is by far one of the most secretive grinders inside of the game, and check this out. And literally about I want to say this was a 9-minute video. Look at this, guys. I literally got 3,100 gold by the end of this video. Like, that is actually such a huge amount, and we weren't even maxing this thing out at the same time. Like, this thing wasn't getting maxed out at all. That was by far one of the most secretive and still efficient grinders inside of the game. You guys have got to check it out because it is one of the craziest ways to make gold and build about, and I cannot believe that's not patched yet. As I mentioned earlier, AFK grinders are going to be your best friend because you literally don't even have to play the game and you get gold at the same time. The only problem with AFK grinders is they take actually a lot of time, really a lot of time to set up, but more of just a lot of knowledge behind making them. Now, there's some starter AFK grinders you guys can do, but they are just a little bit expensive, and if you're just a player inside the game doesn't want to do AFK grinders, well, then you don't have to. There's many other like options you can do, but AFK grinders are by far the most beneficial way to make gold inside of Build-A-Bout. You can see right here, this is Barkytron's AFK grinder, and he actually made it to where it makes hundreds of thousands of gold. I believe Barkytron now has 10 million gold inside of Build-A-Bout, which is insane, and I believe he is working on another gold grinder in Build-A-Bout that can make potentially millions of gold in a day. I'm not going to put any spoilers out there, but stay tuned for it because he's probably going to post it on his YouTube channel shortly. If you guys want to learn even more secretive ways to make gold in Build-A-Bout, make sure you guys like the video. If this video does get to 1,000 likes, I will post some more gold secrets that can make you guys rich in Build-A-Bout so you can claim literally all the tools possible and buy them all. Like, because you guys may know tools are going to be your best friend inside the game. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.